I wanted to go back, Coach, to the transformational committee thing. And it might have been you gave it to somebody else, but I got my hands on something you had handed to us at the radio station years ago that Ron Polk had written about. The 11.7 scholarships and like how it kind of flies in the face of everything you're trying to do as a university and promote student athletes, and how it's killing college baseball and you're losing athletes to other sports. It was really well written. But since then, I've always kind of followed and tracked what's going on there. And other states, what people may not realize, put schools like Baylor at disadvantage, because in Georgia, they have a lottery scholarship program that if the baseball players have a 3.0 grade point average, then they're essentially on academic scholarship. So there's all these things that have been going on across baseball that make it non-equitable, and the full scholarships would maybe give us the sport we love so much back in the way that we deserve to see it.
Yeah, and those states that you mentioned, Georgia, well, Louisiana, South Carolina, Florida, Tennessee, every school in the SEC has external money that can supplement the 11 outside of the 11.7 money that's not countable towards 11.7. The only two states in the league that don't have that are Mississippi and Alabama. And there's even differences with those. One of the things that I learned while I was at Auburn, they don't even have academic aid at Auburn, and there's no discounted. They're sitting there an hour and a half from Atlanta. There's everybody going to Auburn's paying full boat, and so they are the bottom of the barrel. Then you go all the way to a school like Vanderbilt, who has an enormous endowment and a small student population, so they fund need-based aid at a level that hardly anybody can do that's playing baseball. And so we talk about it in my circles amongst coaches. I look at it as payroll. How much aid, how much, and it's happening in college football now, boys. Now you got NIL stuff. It started out cost of attendance, now it went to NIL. So this whole game that's been going on in college baseball for years, in being able to have an unlevel playing field. Well, who cared? It was just baseball. Who cared? Nobody cared. Well, now all of a sudden it's happening in college football, and everybody cares because it's college football. Okay, well, how are you going to fix that? That's what this transformation committee, I think, is really dealing with. There's some bigger issues out there that, they're not trying to fix college baseball right now. They're trying to fix the whole student athlete and the whole scholarship system and how you're funding them, because they've got legal issues if they don't. But college baseball, I think, is going to benefit from it. But the playing field in baseball has never ever been level, not even close to it, and now it's happening in these other sports, and they're just having to recognize it.
What's it like to wear one of the great logos